Hi, this is Marta Harris with SwurvRadio.com, and I've got a special guest today. I'm here with McCarty. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good. So you were in the NBA. It's no secret. You were in the NBA for over 10 years, and now you're mainly focused on your music.
Right.
A lot of times when someone is established in one thing and they cross over into something else, they get harsh criticism. One prime example is when Shaquille O'Neal did a rap album. How has your experience been?
It's been very well. I've gotten a lot of great feedback, and people are very interested in my music. I think the difference is that it's not a gimmick. It's something that I've always had a passion for since I was 4 or 5 years old. I've had a big passion for music for a long time, and I actually play, I sing, and I think when people hear me and listen to the music, they understand that it's not a gimmick, and it's something I could really pursue and hopefully have great success.
Right, well, you're perfect because that leads me to my next question. Music has been a part of your life for a very long time. What draws you to music and singing?
Just grew up 4 or 5 years old singing in the church and singing for a lot of people at a very young age, and music just really makes me feel good. Whenever I had tough situations or playing basketball, a rough night or a rough game or something, I would go home and just put my headphones on, lay on the floor, and music just take me to another place. So it's just always been a part of my life. Growing up, doing chores in the house, and the family's got a record on, we're sweeping and dancing to music, and so I have great memories of that, and I just think that's why it's been so big in my life.
Definitely. So you've had success, obviously, in basketball. How has there been anything that you've dealt with in your basketball career? Were you able to take that into your music career, and has anything helped you?
I just think from being a professional basketball player, you really have to hone your skills, and you have to know what you good at and what you're not good at, and you really have to, really work on those skills and try to perfect those. And it's the same thing with music. Anytime you're trying to create a great record or great lyrics, you have to perfect them, and you have to really spend time doing it and take it seriously and just try to be the best at it.
So you're currently promoting your second album, Emotionally. It's filled with a lot of soulful love songs. I love the love songs. What inspired you to write those particular songs?
This comes from a lot of different places. The title song, Emotionally, came from a friend of mine just telling me, hey, why don't you write about somebody cheating emotionally and not physically? So that just really started that album. It was the first song I wrote for that album, and everything else just kind of fell into place. But we all have friends who go through certain things, and we understand that. We watch TV shows, we get ideas for TV shows, and I usually just write about stuff that I think is cool to write about. I've never really written anything from personal experience, but I have a lot of friends who have tough relationships or something you may grab from a movie or something. So if I see something interesting, I'll write about it.
That's awesome. I love it. What do you love about making music?
I just like, when you first start on an album and something feels really good and you're bopping head to it, and oh man, I really like this. And then as you put the lyrics and you hear this song mature, and once you get the end product, it's just like, wow, man, we just did that, and I love it. So I think it's the feeling that it gives you, and then when you play it for people, and people say, hey, I can relate to that. I really like that. I think that really drives me to continue to write and really take time in writing and listening to myself when I'm writing stuff that hopefully people can relate to it and like it.
So what would you say is the most difficult part of making music?
I think the most difficult part is, being married and having 2 young girls. I have to be very careful with what I say sometimes. And I'm sure sometimes my wife doesn't really like the lyrics, but it's music, and I'm trying to cater to people who may be going through that situation. So I think that's the difficult part. You have to really be careful. Being a professional basketball player, I do have people who look up to me, and I have to be very careful with what I say. I don't want to put out the wrong thing that really hurts my brain.
Right. So I have to ask, if you don't mind, how old are your daughters?
8 and 6.
So what do they think of Dad?
They're being taught in school how to use computers and all that stuff. So, Dad, are you famous? Who was that person who just spoke to you? Do you know him? No, I don't know him. Are you famous? And that's their question. So they really love. They have their songbooks and they write music. I let them play on the pianos and the keyboards and all that stuff. So they have a great interest in music. So I'm just happy to see that, and they enjoy it. I have people who come over the house and we write and do writing sessions. They'll come down, Dad, you should put this there. You should put this word there. They're trying to get publishing rights right now.
That's awesome.
But they're cool with it. They love it.
Well, that's great. I know having kids kind of changes things. So like your legacy to be? How do you want your daughters to remember you?
I'm just a great dad who really cared about his children, his wife, and just people. I have this saying from Maya Angelou. It's give without remembering, take without forgetting. I try to apply it to my life every day. Give without remembering, take without forgetting. I try to live by that in everything I do, and hopefully, if I can do that, hopefully, I'm a good person.
So, Aretha Franklin once said, being a singer is a natural gift. It means I'm using to the highest degree possible the gift that God gave me to use. Do you agree with that statement?
Oh, definitely. I really do, and it really is a gift. And, you can't take for granted. Can't take it for granted. I love being able to sing and sing for other people, and who get fulfillment out of it. And I've been very blessed to be 16 and play, in the NBA for over 10 years, and to fulfill one dream, and then also have this craft to be able to do this. I couldn't be any more happy.
Yeah, congratulations. That is definitely amazing. That is definitely the one skill I wish I had. I wish I could sing.
I'm sure you got it. It's in there somewhere.
All right, so now we're going to have a little fun, because I think the best way for your fans to relate to you is to really get to know you.
Okay.
So we're going to do 21 questions. So here we go. So who's your favorite music artist currently?
Michael Jackson.
Okay. So what's your favorite clothing brand?
Oh man, it's kind of tough because I'm 6'10". I can't really go get the things that people get. I really don't have one. I know that's bad.
Wow. Not what?
Being 6'10", you can't be a shopper. Everything has to be made for you. So, wow.
We can pass. You can pass.
Steve Madden, I guess shoes or something.
Perfect. That'll work. What's your favorite movie?
Oh, Last of the Mohicans.
What's your least favorite movie?
Least favorite movie? I don't know.
Come on, your kids had to drag you to something you didn't want to see.
My kids have really good taste. My least favorite movie, I don't have.
You have one? Okay.
How about White Chicks? I haven't even seen it. No.
It's okay. You can say it because you haven't seen it. Who's your favorite actor?
Favorite actor, Denzel Washington, Harrison Ford.
If you could trade places with someone for a day, who would it be, dead or alive?
Ooh, now that Michael Jackson is dead, I don't want to pick him. Wow, that's a great question. Jimmy Kimmel. I love Jimmy Kimmel.
That's a good one.
He hosts a show for one night.
That would be a lot of fun. When did you have your first kiss?
First kiss, wow. I don't remember. Is that bad? Guys don't remember those things.
That's probably good. I think the wife will like that.
I remember my last kiss.
Perfect. What do you like to do when when no one is looking?
No one's looking. I guess sing. I'm always walking around singing.
That's fair. Besides basketball, what other sport do you love?
Golf.
What sport do you hate?
Hockey.
What is your favorite cocktail?
This is my own little cocktail that I make is Bailey's on the rocks with a splash of Grey Goose.
Sounds delicious. What is your least favorite cocktail?
Beer. I hate beer. Is beer a cocktail? Can it be considered? So it's not.
We'll let it fly.
All right.
I don't know. We'll let it fly for now. Who would you want to collaborate with musically? You'll have to give me one if you can.
Stevie Wonder.
Okay. Kim Kardashian's wedding, real or fake?
Oh, fake.
Of course. Favorite TV show?
Right now, I would have to say The Braxtons.
Least favorite TV show?
Least favorite TV show? The Basketball Wives thing. That is so bad. Such a bad representation of wives.
We'll get political for a second. Are you down with Occupy Wall Street?
You know what? I was just in D.C. and I saw this. Well, I am, yes.
Okay. Obama 2012, yes or no?
Of course, yes.
Vampires still cool or played out?
Oh, cool. My daughter's a vampire for Halloween.
Awesome. Favorite workout?
Favorite workout? No workout. Now, at this point.
Isn't that everybody's?
Some workout where you eat all the time. That's my workout now.
That's mine too. Okay, so the last one. If you were stranded on a deserted island and you could bring one person and one thing, who and what would it be? You can forget that you have family if it makes it easier.
God.
Okay, and your thing?
My thing? It's my Bible. I'm taking God and my Bible.
I like it. You'll be saved. You'll be saved. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone, go on iTunes right now and download Emotionally. And thank you so much,
Thank
Walter
you.
McCarty. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great.